Devam ediyor. Ha,
Revelio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there.
I can see that. She didn't seem...
I think you'll need to tell Professor Weasley. Don't want to risk another...
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio.
I wonder what Violet's up to. Use a bit of a respite from this rain. Peasy has a brand new game. Where's the open?
Leviosa. Revelio.
Nice and warm.
Lumos. Leviosa. Here. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Perhaps I'll come back to this. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. Revelio. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet. I should come back to this another time. Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Defending Hogsmeade against.
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ses nereden geldi lan? Anlamadım. Görünmez bir yerde bir şeyler mi var? Nasıl yapıyorduk? Bir saniye. Orada bakıyorum.
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Ne yapayım? Sana şimdi Gobstone mu bulacağım ben? Gobstone ne lan? Bakalım.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Bakın.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
Böyle dolaşacağız.
What do you mean you won't be coming home for the holidays? Darling wants me to have come all the way from Guernsey. Where? The truth. Because now you won't be getting any of those food and gooseberry pies.
Revelio.
Do you think anyone...
There's something in there. I just know it. Revelio. Hello. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon, everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha, if I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear.
Are there other empty paintings?
Yes, a few. Listen, if I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what...
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
It's absolutely lethal.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Leviosa! Revelio! Leviosa! Revelio!
I think there were
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
But surely those were Curdle.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
If I'm honest, I wish I read something.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I'm uncomfortable with the size of my hands.
Lenora? You did? How?
I found the locate.
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Gerçekten.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
You can't imagine. Revelio.
Evet. Ki. Ne abi bu anlamadım. Da. Tabii de kız. Böyle mi? Doğru.
Revelio.
Fotoğraf modu var mı? Anlamadım. Devam edelim.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Hadi bakayım.
My father would be so impressed if it was me that beat Sebastian in that duel.
Levioso.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Öy. Bunlar değişen merdivenler.
I've always said travel broadens the mind.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Mom's pumpkin.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Revelio.
I don't feel well. Why don't you go and see Mouse Lady?
Hello there. Perhaps you can help.
Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking them.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstone.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstone?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall... Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the...
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun to... Very well, off I go.
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Oh, stop. I'm trying to be serious for once.
Suit yourself.
I might even miss you.
Liar.
Crop might.
Let her finish. There might be a compliment in there somewhere for me.
Highly unlikely.
Well, you know, it's not something we need to prepare for just yet.
Are you talking about death?
No, for goodness sake. I take it back. I shan't miss you. I simply wanted you to know, both of you, but mainly you, that it's been an honor to be your friend.
Revelio.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a trip. Asked Poppy if she... I found 2 maps lying about.
Following a Hogwarts...
Wonderful. You can keep whatever...
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near...
Very well. I shall take a look if I...
Fair enough. Maybe...
Revelio.
Oh.
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Professor,
I always have...
I wondered...
Well, it's been what now? Time does fly because we... An eager, positive, and confident mind...
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, some in the teaching field believe that hard work and... If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one...
And that's why you teach the way you do.
Precisely.
Perhaps you wouldn't be...
Had I received a more... enough about my student days, you...
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you.
You are most welcome.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying up. Rumor is, Professor Black, you should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you'll be trying to
Perhaps you'll have...
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find.
Neyse. Dolu mu?
anything,